Now that's bright. Maybe people will show up. Maybe they won't. What has? I think everybody's busy or sleeping. Who knows? Yeah, maybe I should turn on the overhead light. Hello. Let me get on here. There we go. How are you today? Get to the live chat button. Oh, hello Winter Mouse. Hello Angie. Hi Lisa. Hi Diane. Hold on one second. I'm gonna turn on the overhead light. I just heard sirens outside. Here's my butt. So how's everybody doing? Hi Catherine. There are 4 people in here. So what's everybody doing? How's your Saturday? And if these bug you too much, I also have this. And I have this. This one's so cute and tiny. And there's these little bite marks on it because Junior used to try to carry it around the house. I guess he was working on his jaw muscles. Let me. 2 a.m. Wow, where are you? That's awesome. Yeah. It's been going really fast, but at the same time not. Kind of had a bit of a blah today. I'm just blah. But other than that, I'm good. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, cool. Australia, nice. So what's it like in the future? Sorry, dad joke. Yeah, that was fun. I'll talk about it. I don't care. Like, I just don't understand why somebody would be obsessed with somebody after 4 years and still messaging them. Like, are you hoping that we're gonna break up or something, or what? Aw. Well, if you want, a little later, after Josh goes to work, we can get some nachos, no, or something. I don't know. I was contemplating doing a live because Taco Bell has those new nacho fries, and I was like, well, maybe I should try them out. But then I was like, you know what? Doing a live and eating Taco Bell might not be a good idea, especially in the car. If you know, you know. I mean, y'all heard the jokes about Taco Bell. Exactly. Like, oh man, that would be a disastrous live, I'm sure. Especially with my stomach. Ugh. I don't know how hot that new sauce that they have is. It's called Yellowbird. It's from Texas, so it can't be too hot. Ooh. You guys have Taco Bell over there? That's cool. Like, just so you know, it's not a real representation of Mexican food at all. Even though, sadly, we have voted it the number one Mexican restaurant, it is nothing like real Mexican food. So, I'll have to check out the menu and see how different it is from ours. Ugh. Like, actually, let's see if I can do it right now. See what kind of stuff they have on the menu. I mean, obviously, they probably have tacos. So, I don't know why my phone is acting funny. I think I might have got something on it real quick. Restart my phone. Yes. 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 I don't I don't know if anybody has a new Samsung, a newer Samsung. Like, you can't just turn it off by pushing the button on the side like old phones. And I know for a fact that new phones, just not Samsungs or Apples, have headphone jacks, because Josh just upgraded and his phone has a headphone jack. Aw. Well, I'm glad to be the first YouTuber to notice you. As soon as that phone restarts, I'll look. But yeah, he got a Motorola. I think this is a little crooked. And it has a headphone jack, and it has a space for a SD card, and all the stuff a regular phone has that I'm used to a regular phone having. My Samsung is trying too hard to be an Apple. And I love the camera. I do. I love the camera on my Samsung. But, like, I don't know. I don't like the rest of it. And this is the Apple. But it's just an SE, so it's not that great. Well, you know, I'm still small. So, luckily, I have a close relationship with the audience. I'm lucky for that. I know if my channel was bigger, it might get harder, because sometimes it takes me a few days to respond to all my comments. But I try to respond to all of them, at least the valid ones. So, yes. We got the Junior and the Lola in here. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, see, I think Samsung and Apple are just trying to be like the same, except one's an Android and one's an Apple. Or what is it called? An iOS? Yeah, there's the Junior right here. And then there's Lola. Hi, Lola. She's like, yeah, just leave me. Okay. We were up super early today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. How old were they? What kind of dog was it? If you want to talk about it. Yeah, the other one's in the living room with her dad. He's napping out there with her. till he has to go to work, and that's a good long time for a dog. Um, Dogs, neighborhood dogs. They woke us up around 4:30. We have new neighbors, and we also have new neighbors over here. We have two sets of new neighbors behind us. And yeah, their dogs were going off around 4:30 in the morning, and they woke us up. And I've been up since. Josh is taking a little nap. So 5 cats and 1 dog. Oh, 5 cats. Wow, that's pretty cool. I kind of want a cat, but I can't have a cat, so. And my mom's cat passed away a couple months ago, and I don't think we should get another one for her. 4:15. See, we were up around the same time. Don't mind me. I figured if my hands need to do something, they should do something productive. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to donate. But I appreciate the thought. I just come on here to chat. I'm not a big live person, but I know a lot of the people who watch my channel sometimes like lives. So, and plus I'm trying to push my, I don't want to say boundaries. I'm just trying to push myself to do new things and to step outside my comfort zone a little bit. So that's what these are about. And this is the biggest weight I have. I have the 10-pound kettlebell, but you know. Aw. Oh, is that where Gandalf came from? Or did he come from somewhere else? Or Dumbledore, or whatever his name was, is, I think it's different now. I can't really remember. I think his name is something different, but not completely different. Hold on 1 second. Oh, never mind. I almost had a call. Oh, I didn't know he was allergic. Ah, yeah. Smart planning ahead, because that's exactly, like, my mom kind of wants a new cat. She also kind of wants a new dog. And I'm just like, we got enough issues as it is. The Penny and Junior situation is getting a little bit better. But, like, if anything happens to my mom, I don't know what would happen with her pets. So I know it's mean to be like, oh, you can't get another cat because we can't have a cat. Like right now with her living in her apartment, it's fine. Like, you know, because there's a door that separates us, and her animals and our animals don't commingle. And she's over there to keep her animals company. But like, if anything happens to her, God forbid, like, we can't just leave the cat over there by itself all the time, you know. And I, you know, it's already hard enough, like, because we got to keep Penny and Junior separated for the most part. Like, occasionally I can get them together for a little bit now. I can even do switches without having to put Penny in her kennel. Like, it's really awesome. She's come a long way. And he's come a long way. Honestly, it's all on her now. If she could just learn to calm down more, I think they would get along fine. He's shown genuine interest in her. Like, the other day, I was doing a switch at the door. I was holding her collar, and I had her on the right side, and they usually go on this side to go out. And he came up to her, and he sniffed her, and then he licked her nose. She didn't react, which is good. So, I mean, they're growing. Oh, well, thank you, Winter Mouse. Ooh, I heard there's a loose turtle out there. Ah, so are they outside cats, Winter Mouse? Or I know it's different in different countries and stuff. Or even like different parts of the world. Like where I grew up, people didn't really let their cats outside. But I grew up in a big city. And I moved here and people just let their cats wander the streets, and I'm like, okay. It's weird to me, but I don't. I believe, but what I believe isn't what everybody needs to be doing. I believe cats should be inside. Yeah. Personally, I believe cats should be inside just because, like, house pets. Oh, they're beautiful big cats. Is that what you have? My mom had one growing up. It looked like a little bobcat or something. You can tell I kind of took a shower. My hair's a little wet still. I kind of took a shower. I did take a shower. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I am feeling really manic today because just an unfortunate series of events has been happening, like the waking up at 4:30 and then these new neighbors with trash all over the alley. And then dog training was a disaster. It wasn't the trainer's fault. And then this whole thing with this person who's been obsessed with my husband for years and years and years. And it's just like turned into a whole tailspin. So if I seem a little, that's why. That's why I'm trying to do this. And I'm checking my messages every so often. 30 cats that own you. Wow. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was going to check out Taco Bell menu in Australia. Yes, I do have a lot of phones. It's because these aren't like this one's not connected, and this one is connected for now. I call that my YouTube phone. And this is my work phone. Taco Bell, Australia. What kind of dog do you have now? Yeah. Do they? I guess I can kind of see that. Like, maybe flat earthers or what? Ooh. Chipotle crunch burrito, that looks good. Fan favorites. Ooh, yes. How old is your Staffy? And if you don't mind, you can tell me its name. It's up to you, whatever you feel comfortable telling me. The Crunch Wrap Supreme. Yeah, that is nowhere, there's nothing like that in real Mexican food, I promise you. But my mom loves them and my sister does. Ooh, that Boss burrito looks good. Here, for all of y'all, I don't know if you can see it. That's a Taco Bell Australia Boss burrito. That looks delicious. Let's see, combo meal specialties. We're gonna look at the specialties. Stacked ooh, that burrito bowl. I wish we had something like that here. Oh, you guys have green onions? I'm so jealous. Aw. Ace, that's cute. He's still just a baby, huh? Like, Penny is too, so she's got that puppy energy too. Still. Is he a short, stubby little staffy, or like a little bit taller? Because I used to have a dog. It was a American staff, and she was like short and stubby, and she had the little bull legs and that big fat head. I love them. I love them. Oh, okay. See, these two are just pits, like just pits. So they're tall and lanky, and they got the smaller heads, not the big block heads. But I love staffy heads. Man, those nachos look so good. Look, they got green onions over there still. Lucky. They got rid of the green onions at our Taco Bell. Well, at Taco Bell's in America. I think it was like 2015. Value cravings. Okay. Cheesy swirl. Oh, it took me off the page. There we go. Oh, you get the mini chicken quesadilla still. That is good. I missed that one. Desserts. Ooh. This is what they have for desserts over there. A churro and a chocolate quesadilla. Their chips look, I mean, their tortilla chips look really good. Are they as good as they look? Look, they're all seasoned and like crispy. Now I know. You know. Mhm. Yeah, don't call Catherine that name. I have an aunt, Kathy. Yeah, I'm kind of like, do I get the new nachos or the new nacho fries from Taco Bell? I'm like, kind of torn because I know they're gonna be like, well, I think it was 500 calories, which honestly isn't that bad, but yeah. Ugh. So it's not horrible. I mean, especially if I eat it like a meal. Like in place of a meal. If I have it for lunch. That's my next 100-day challenge. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Pinhead. Let's see. That the toilets flush backwards. And that koalas are deadly. Everything I've learned from about Australia, I've learned from The Simpsons. No, I'm kidding there. I'm kidding. But I have learned a lot from The Simpsons about a lot of places. So, I watch entirely way too much Simpsons. Let's see. I used to have a friend there. She lived in I think it was called Adelaide. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Uh, Sometimes my tongue and my brain don't work together. I heard everything's deadly there. No, I know that's like a meme that everything in Australia wants to kill you. Um, like the spiders are like this big, and koalas will kick your butt, and not koalas, kangaroos will kick your butt. Um, got all kinds of poisonous stuff there, but then again, I'm in New Mexico. We have tons of poisonous stuff here too. So I think our I don't know which part of Australia you're in, but I know there's parts that get really really hot. I know the seasons are backwards. Actually, my ex had family in Australia. I can't remember what part though. He used to own a restaurant there. It was like an American themed restaurant. But then they sold it. I think they lived in Sydney. It was one of the bigger places. Right? Yeah, it gets well, okay, I was doing the math on this yesterday. It gets about 42 here in the summer, Celsius. So, I believe that's what the math came out to. So, I think you guys might get a little bit hotter than us. I think you guys get up to like 45 or something. I also have a friend who lives in New Zealand, but I know that's a different continent. And then there's also that one town. I don't remember the name of it, but I was watching a documentary. I heard it gets really hot there. That they have to, like, all their houses are underground. Ooh, 50. No, that's too hot. I'd be like 100 and about 125 here, I believe. Because we're weird and we use Fahrenheit. We're like, I'm pretty sure we're the only country that uses Fahrenheit. Hold on, let me look at the name of that town that Australian underground city. It's called Coober Pedy. And apparently it's the opal capital of the world. It's 146 kilometers north of Adelaide. Like I said, I hope I said that right. And apparently that's where opals are mined. So, yeah. I don't even know how I came across the documentary, but I think it was on YouTube and I watched it and I'm like, interesting. I want to live in an underground house. Could you imagine the money you would save on electric? Like living underground from not having to use the air conditioner or the heater? It's kind of like an earth ship, kind of. There we go. It's kind of like an earth ship. Because those are built to save money too and to be, hold on. Yes, I have. I think his daughter just got married recently. Who here is familiar with earth ships? I think somebody in town is building one. Right over by your house, Lisa. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that I'm saying it right. didn't know they had a baby too. That's pretty cool. Sometimes I'm behind on stuff. Sometimes, depending on how interested I am in it. Hey Patty, how are you? Okay, back to this. Since I did my hair, now back to this. I've started making my own potato wedges, Patty. In the air fryer. I just chop up some yellow potatoes, and I know you're not a big fan of oil, but like I coat them in a little bit of oil, toss them up, throw them in the air fryer for like 30 minutes, season them how I want before I put them in there, and or I get the little baby potatoes and just do those whole. It's magical. Sure. Hello, Leanne. How are you? Oh. Catherine, are you still here? If not, I'll text you. Hi, Marcy. How are you? Oh. You know, if I catch a good sale on an air fryer, I'll let you know. Because sometimes you can get them for like $60. A pretty good one. We got ours. It's a family size, and we got it for $100, and it was originally like $200. And go ahead, let me hear a joke. No, it's fine. You don't have to. I just was wondering because I was going to say if you want to get Taco Bell or something after, if you want to do a review with me, you can too. After Josh goes to work. Ugh. I'm really hyper today, Marcy. So I need to do something because I have a lot of frustration and I'm like, ah. But thank you. Sorry. Only got 20% off, huh? Too bad I don't have two of these and I'm gonna be like this. But I don't know how annoying these would be for you guys. I don't know. If this annoys anyone, just let me know, because I know people have like aversions to sound and things, and I don't want to like bug anybody. Ooh, 4 cups of coffee. Ooh, girl. I'm sorry, Winter Mouse. Are you a guy or a girl or other? Didn't mean to assume there. What kind of pizza did you get, Angie? Do you have the purple or the green? I think the purple are like 4 pounds or something. Okay. Ooh boy, there you go. Are you usually a night owl, or you cannot, or can you not sleep today? Aw, she's getting that old lady bladder. That's what it is. I don't know. Lola's kind of old, but she's still. Yeah. I know the vet just called me, but I think it was about her anti-inflammatory medicine that we'll get Monday. Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you that. Her blood work came back. There was nothing different. Everything that was going on is going on. Like her proteins were a little high, and her liver enzymes were a little high. Like nothing too bad, Catherine. So basically, they're just thinking the reason she is so exhausted on Sundays is because of her arthritis. So they prescribed her an anti-inflammatory. So is that no? Okay, I thought I saw Kristen for a second. I was like, oh my God, Kristen's alive. That makes sense. You know, I had a friend that used to make a raw vegan pizza. I don't know how good or anything that was, but it's a thing. It was made, or a fruit pizza too. Have you ever thought of making something like that, Patty? And I was saying, Winter Mouse, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, some people are like, I'm naturally wired to be a night person. So putting myself on a day schedule has been a challenge. And some days I still want to go back, but because of my life right now, I have to be awake during the days. And it's so hard. And it's taken a very extreme turn because I end up going to bed around 9 or 10 at night on the nights that I can sleep. And then we wake up around 4 or 5 in the morning. But I guess if I can sleep, I have a hard time sleeping because naturally my body wants to sleep during the day and be awake at night. And I think some of us are just naturally wired that way. That's a cute name, Schultz. One day, if we get more well, not getting more dogs now. I want a corgi, which is kind of like a short little wiener dog with a big butt. They have short, stubby legs, and their bodies are longer. But I don't know if we're going to get other dogs in the future. I think that when the time comes, we're just going to, like, maybe foster senior dogs. Because after these dogs, I don't think I want a permanent responsibility or a pet without a backup plan. So I think fostering would be better just in case. Because, you know, by the time these dogs pass, I'll be like 50 something. And, you know, and like we also want to travel. So I feel like maybe fostering senior dogs might be the best plan. Plus, I've always wanted to do that. Corgis are adorable. They've just got the cutest little butts. Oh, has it come back to visit you again, Diane? Well, thank you, Catherine, for forgetting my age. And I mean that. I really do. I mean, mentally, I'm like 22. So, I mean, it's you know. Let's see. Did she leave a message? Yes. Awesome. Okay, so she just basically left a message that says next week come get the pills for Lola. Awesome. Yay. I can probably go do that. I won't make Josh do it, maybe. Depends on how I feel next week. I know this is going to sound like a strange, weird flex, but for everyone who knows me, I went to the grocery store last week. Anyways, like in the grocery store. With Josh, of course, but you know. Aw, it knew you wanted some company. It sounds like Queensland sounds like Florida. I know, Lisa, right? I went to the grocery store with Josh on the Saturday before Easter. If you look in the members section, there's a short video. Because nobody believes me when I say how small our grocery store is and how much stuff we don't have. And, you know, everybody assumes, uh-oh. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to switch phones. This battery is going dead. So I will be right back. I'm not sure how to switch it otherwise. And this is my Apple, so I don't really have a connector for the wall. I have to plug it into my laptop, which is somewhere else. So I'm sorry. And give me about 2 minutes and let me figure out how to close this. I